Hi, and welcome to exercise application, excuse me, number 27, I believe. I just got finished at the gym. I had a little chest, shoulders, and tricep day, so hitting that weight training, and I want to talk about the general adaptations to resistance training. So I've talked about, for the past couple videos, endurance training, but today I want to talk about more resistance training. So this will be a short video because I'm going to get more into the specifics in a later video, but our overall goal when we talk about resistance training, so today, like when I was bench pressing, what is my goal? We are wanting to increase our ability for increased force production, because the more forceful we are, the more lifts we can weight, the more powerful, weights we can lift, the more powerful we are. So it's pretty logical, right, that is our goal. But we do that by, and the process involves a lot of things. One of the big things we'll talk about is mTOR, which I'll talk about in another video. But we stress our muscles and our bones, so we add stress to our body, which then triggers signals to get increased receptors for increased proteins, which then increases your sarcolemma and your sarcomeres. So when we think about muscle growth, we kind of can think of things as an X or an Y grid. We are increasing our sarcomeres within a muscle cell. So there's something called hyperplasia and hypertrophy. Hyperplasia, we're actually increasing our amount of muscle cells, which it's hard to tell experimentally, but we don't see a ton of that typically. More what you're going to see is hypertrophy. So you're actually increasing the size of the muscle cells rather than increasing the number of muscle cells. So what we do is we add sarcomeres. So rather than going across, because our muscles kind of have a fixed position, we widen. So that's why you see as someone is lifting weights a lot, they're getting stronger, they get that hump in their bicep rather than like this weird stretch right here. So we add sarcomeres, and again, we have genetic transcription factors that kind of alter this, the big one being mTOR, but that is the main source of our increased force production ability. The second thing we see is increased bone mineral density, because of the same concept, weight training, the ideas are pretty logical. If we stress a part of the body, it adapts and grows and gets stronger. Same idea for bones. When we stress it, so let's say today when I was bench pressing, as I'm coming down, I'm stressing my bones a lot. And so when you're doing things like benching or squatting, the ends of your bones are going to want to come in and cave in a little bit. And so what we actually do is we recruit our osteoblasts to say no, and they build up the muscle, which is beneficial, especially for women who have gone through menopause, because as your estrogen levels begin to drop off, you are more at risk for things like osteoporosis. And so to help maintain the integrity of your bone strength, and strength training is a really great tool. So this is a introduction and just the overall concepts and ideas relating to weight training.